gonna use the legs. All right. It still doesn't want to come off. There we go. Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here with Hurricane Creek Farms. We got a beautiful Wednesday. A little cool this morning, like 58 degrees. Last couple of mornings been down in the 50s. Feels really nice. Don't worry, it'll warm up. But yeah, first thing here today, a little change of pace. Feel like we've been nothing but in the hayfield for the last few weeks because that is kind of how it's been. But we got a little cattle work to do this morning. Not a whole lot. Basically, a buddy of mine looking to buy a few cows, so we're gonna sell a few. Got some that have not calved yet. They're out of my father-in-law's herd. In reality, they're likely to have a summer calf, but they calve in the fall. That way, whenever they drop a calf between now and the fall, they'll be ready to breed back into the year with his, whereas even if they calve today, they won't be ready to breed back with ours. But anyway, that may be a little confusing how I worded that. Bottom line, we need to catch and sort off 4 cows that he's gonna come pick up a little later on. And then we'll get into the rest of our daily chores. We appreciate y'all watching. Hey, remember to like and subscribe. Give it that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see if those 4 ladies that we needed came up, and we'll get them sorted. Well, I see 2 of the cows that we need caught. I don't see the other 2. I'm not gonna pretend like I've looked at every single number though, but I do have a strong suspicion that there's 2 Hereford cows we still need to get caught in here. There's 2 black and white face cows and then 2 Hereford cows. No, that's not the right one. So we'll peek off down the hill. This nice looking black white face cow right there is one of them. Kind of hate to see her leave. She's just a good looking cow. But again, she's just not gonna calve when we need her to. And they'll make good use of her. Actually, I take that back. One of the Herefords is this gal right here. So I need to look everybody over real close because I know both the black white face cows are up here. That now makes one of the Herefords. So that might be all of them. I should look them over real closely. Well, and there's the reason one of them didn't come up. She just calved, which I was curious about that. When I sent him a picture over the other night, I was like, man, she's bagging up pretty good. I think he would still like to have her. She actually fits in perfect with his because she got a black white face calf over there. And that's exactly what they do. They cross these Herefords with an Angus. You know, I really don't want to keep her necessarily because she, well, we're breeding right now. Our breeding season's another 3 or 4 weeks. There's no chance that she'll get bred back to have a calf next year. So yeah, if we keep her, well, it just makes no sense for us to keep her because if we keep her, she'll wean this calf, then she won't have another calf until 2026. So that's just silly. So if we could get her going up to the barn, we will absolutely sell them as a pair. On there, little buddy. It's a really nice looking little baldy calf. Oh, Mama, I'm not gonna bother you, baby. But y'all might take a trailer ride later on. Go on, y'all. And I was actually wrong earlier. I thought we had everybody up there, all the cows we needed. But that cow right there is one of the black white face ones. So yeah, shut these gates, walk these on up the hill, and then we'll start sorting off the ones we don't need. All but those 5 now. So yeah, I'm about to send him a text to say, hey, you know, I thought I thought I had 4 bred cows for you. I've really only got 3. I got 3 bred cows and a pair. So I think he'll be happy with that. I had another one that calved a while back that was kind of one he had wanted, but Trevor was like, I really wanted to keep that one because she calved early enough that she could get bred back to stay on cycle, you know, in sync with ours. So anyway, he's gonna get him a pair anyway. Going up the hill, little baby. Go on, Mama. He's going with you. Nice little old bull calf. Go on, mama. Bull calf's going with you. Go on. Y'all going up that hill. Y'all going up the hill. Going up the hill. Be fine if all the other ones cut themselves back. No, dude, you gotta go. In reality, he was either born, he's born in the last 24 hours, let's put it that way. Because I saw him and fed him and did all that, well, about this time yesterday. So. All right, we're gonna open this gate back up. Probably also later on gonna let the cows on over onto the neighbor's place. But I've been holding off on doing that because I knew we wanted to get those 4 caught and loaded up for him. So we'll do that. He may not come till this evening, but they got plenty of grass up here to pick around on in the barn lot. They'll be fine till then. We got this pair in here. Mom's actually on the back side of that back gate. The baby's there. So we have about 40 animals in here we don't need caught, and 3 that we do. We're gonna see if we can slowly start letting some of these cows out of here. All right, yep, y'all can go out. Hereford right there needs to stay. And then there's 2 black white faced ones. But it's none of these black white faced ones. All right, no, you gotta stay. No, you gotta stay, baby. You gotta stay. I'll let her out. All right, we're coming up from both angles. I don't have eyes on both sides. It's hard to. All right, y'all can go out. Getting down to the easy ones now. I shouldn't say the easy ones, getting down to just a few. See if we can get these to ease on out. Go on out, bull. Go on out, bull. Back. She'll go on up that way in the barn. Okay. Y'all going out of here. Going out of here. Going out of here. Y'all going out of here. Going out of here, calves. Going out of here, calves. Okay, we're in good shape now. Those are 3 of them. Then we got the pair down there in the barn. It's everybody we needed caught. We're gonna let these last few out of here. I'm gonna fill up that water trough. Looks, I don't know when he's gonna be able to come get them. Maybe this afternoon, so make sure they have plenty of water and all. They've actually probably got plenty of water already. All right, y'all going out of here. Y'all going out of here. Well, y'all get to stay with me for a while. All right, y'all let me through and I'll go open the gate and let y'all back out to pasture. Yeah, let them back out to graze. And I don't know, this afternoon or tomorrow we'll open it up and let them back over on the neighbor's place. But for now, they can continue grazing where they have been. All right, I don't want to get hurt too much. Whew, okay. Yeah, I was bragging about how cool it is, and it is relatively cool. It didn't take long to warm up, but I am wearing the Ag Gear Stockyard shirt. Got the vented underarms in the back. Keeps me cool. Let's avoid getting a copyright violation. Every rose has its thorn. But yeah, go to aggearstore.com, discount code Hurricane, get you a Stockyard shirt. Yeah, get you one of their other shirts too. They're Harvester, I believe it's Harvester. No, the Cultivator is the name of the pants. Really nice pants. Lightweight, cool, stretchy, really good warm weather pant. The Harvester, I believe, is one of their shirts. In fact, they may even have a deal going on right now where if you buy, maybe where you buy a Stockyard shirt, you get a Harvester shirt for free. Something like that. You just got to go to aggearstore.com, check it out, see what that deal is. And then remember, use that discount code Hurricane 15% off. The yearling's looking pretty good. They, they're kind of at the point in the year where they're kind of on cruise control. They've been here a couple of months. They're settled in. They know the routine. A couple of them still a little spooky and jumpy, but doing pretty darn good. Got 2 more stragglers coming up over there. That'll put us at our total of 67, so good deal. Yeah, it's just kind of a nice morning. It's definitely going to get hotter later on, but it feels pretty good out here right now. Days like this, they need to be on their feet grazing most of the day because, yeah, it won't be long. You come out here definitely middle of the day and they don't want to do nothing but just lay up in the shade. Just making another load of hay. Going for just a nice Wednesday morning ride.
A little quick one.
All right.
What are you doing?
If her boss is watching this, this is actually like 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. It's not 10:30 on Wednesday morning.
My lunch break.
The perks of working remote, right?
Lunch break.
No, she does work her butt off. A lot of mornings she's in there on her computer or on the phone at like 6 a.m. and she might be back there on her computer until 9 o'clock at night, putting together projects or reports, or I really don't know what she does. Just stuff, computer stuff. All right, dude. We got 1 more load to make, and then we'll have to figure out how we're gonna get, well, we'll probably need to sweet talk her into giving us another ride, because then we'll need to get the tractor home. But here, let's go dump these off, okay? Well, those are the last 6 rolls of the first cutting of hay moved home. So we just gotta get it in the barn now, which we got our bumper pull trailer with the alfalfa on it in the way. May need to move a couple of other things. I'm gonna bring the white truck down here, hook onto that, move it out of the way, and then get to stacking. If my math is correct, I believe that is 85 bales in the barn. I think we had about 120 in our first cutting. Of course, we got some that are stacked outside over here, and then we got some old hay too. Of course, we left some of that outside that we had to roll early that morning, racing the range, because we thought it might be just a little bit higher moisture in there than we want stacked in the barn. Till we go back to the fact that we can hold 200, maybe a few more in the barn. We're gonna roll a whole lot more than that, good Lord willing. But yeah, it's a real good feeling once you get it all baled, of course. You know, you got it baled, you know, then it doesn't really hurt it too bad if it gets rained on. And it's a whole nother good feeling once you get it in the barn. So going back, the alfalfa back under the barn, I'm not of the mind to stack that in there just yet. Plus we got some other alfalfa we need to rearrange before we do that. So get that in the barn. We can get the trailer off this truck. Gonna go get somebody to weld it. I've got a little welder over there. I ain't even entertained the thought of me trying to do it. Just welding that plate back on there. Or it will look like that. And I could weld it and it would be on there. What I do not have much confidence in is that it would hold, so I'll probably let a professional do that for me, because I want to fix it once. Be a long time before it has to be fixed again, potentially. All right, we're gonna back this other tractor in there, back that other trailer in there, and then do one more thing checked off the to-do list. And I thought about, I was like, hey, I could even go ahead and put the mower on this tractor, get ready to start clipping some pastures. Now it's gonna be a few weeks before we got more hay to cut. But we're gonna plan on fertilizing some this weekend. I think there's a little chance of rain next week. And we'll use that big tractor for fertilizing and for clipping. So won't put the clipper on it just yet. All right, let's get that trailer backed in here. Okay, so what in the world is going on? We were supposed to be loading these cows this afternoon. My buddy Nick was gonna come buy some cows. He stood me up. Now, I'll give him a little bit of a hard time because a good chance he'll watch this at some point. But Nick is, he's a little bit like me, probably even more busy than me. He, cattle and the farming are his side hustle, but he's a fireman. He runs a roofing company, and then he has cattle and hay and everything else. So he just texted me a few minutes ago. It's about 8 o'clock. He texted me about 1:45. They got hung up on a roofing job. He's just now getting away from that, and so he's gonna come pick these ladies up the morning after tomorrow. So I told him, I was like, well, I already got them caught, and he knew that because I talked to him this morning. So I'm not going to turn them back out. We put a roll of hay out there for them. Of course, we actually brought about half a bale of alfalfa down here earlier. They didn't even clean up my alfalfa. But we'll keep the water trough turned back on. I filled it up, then I cut it off. We'll turn that back on the float valve so they'll stay watered. But yeah, give him a little bit of a hard time. So, but anyway, so like I said, it's 7:59. Normally at the end of videos, I sit here and I mumble about what I'm gonna eat for supper. I can tell you what I've already eaten for supper. We had T-bones, some venison bratwurst, grilled some broccoli to go along with it. And then I did make some homemade mashed potatoes. My son, I guess this is a sign of how lazy we normally are. Like I peeled potatoes, boiled them, and we mashed potatoes, like real mashed potatoes. He apparently wanted just like the instant potatoes. He was like, what is this? They've gotten so used to eating instant potatoes. But yeah, if you hadn't listened to the Talk Dirt to Me podcast, I recommend you doing it. We had Brandon Rogers, who's from Colorado, a big potato farmer. He's obviously gained fame through the Farmer Wants a Wife TV show, but we've gotten to be kind of buddies with him and had a deep discussion with him about potatoes. And ever since we've done so, we've really been on a potato kick. And but anyway, rambling about random stuff. So yeah, I encourage you though to check out the Talk Dirt to Me podcast, and especially that episode. Brandon's now been on twice. Once we talked about the TV show, once we talked more about potato farming. But yeah, it's been a busy day. We got a lot of stuff done. See, I've changed clothes. I've already been in the swimming pool. I was wondering about Nick. I was like, man, he told me it'd be this evening, but yeah, no big deal in that. These ladies, they got hay, they got water. Which, speaking of that, I need to cut this hydrant on. They'll be content and just fine until he gets them on Friday morning. But yeah, I've already eaten. I've eaten beef a couple times today, but yeah, ate those T-bones. I could ramble on and on. Just want to remind y'all like and subscribe. We appreciate that so much. I'm gonna park this tractor, put the horses in the barn, or at least the two mares that are the show mares. And the rest of them, they get to stay out, enjoy their freedom all night. But we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all check back with us. Hope to be maybe spreading some fertilizer and getting ready to start clipping some pasture before it's time to start cutting hay again the second time. Check back with us. We appreciate it. Y'all eat beef and God bless.